hiking up this mountain. Ooh, I am so out of shape. It's crazy.
Just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. And you're wondering what it is. I'll tell you what I did. I did a bad thing.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elena. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with the Boxy charm items that I got for this month of February. And I'm also going to be telling you a story time of the hike I did yesterday, which was a sunset hike that I started at 5. And I went with my dog Bear, and around 6ish the sun kept on going, down, 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 and setting, and it totally set, and it turned into a 30-minute night hike pretty much. So if that's something that interests in you to listen to, then stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and let's just jump right into it. So I already did my eyes and everything just so I don't have to show you how I did everything and stuff like that. I'm just going to be using the items that I got from the Boxy charm. So the first item that I got was the Kate London coconut setting powder. And I'm just going to set my eyes because I did my foundation and primed, did my eye makeup already and stuff like that. So I'm just going to set it with this pawpaw. So like I said, I went on the hike starting around 5, and I decided to go with my dog Bear and, go to this mountain that's near my mom's house in San Marin. And it's called Mount Burdell, and I've done it before on, when I used to mountain bike. I would go on the mountain and I would just ride my bike and stuff with everyone else because it's kind of like a hard mountain. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like coconuts. I pretty much went on the mountain with my dog, and we took some really gorgeous pictures, and all the cows that were surrounding us were, curious about Bear and stuff like that, and they were like, what is this, animal, what is this thing? They kept on, mugging Bear, which was really funny. Some of them would, start walking towards Bear, and then he would just start growling at them. And so, I had to drag Bear along, too, because he's, a lazy dog, and I should walk him every day, but I don't, just because I'm like I said, every time I walk him, for a whole week, I have to drag him along with the leash. I have to make sure he's walking with me, he's always behind me. So we were in the middle of the hike, and pretty much he started just walking fine, and he was just trying to get away from the cows, and the cows were trying to get away from us, but some were scratching their heads, which was really cool. Really cute. Oh, there's a little thing, a little dent on it. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little scratch on it. Anyways, so I set my face with that, and then I'm just gonna use, I'll just use it for a highlighter, and then I'll use this one as a blush brush, and then I'm going to use this one. It's a bronzer blush, so I'm going to use this for bronzer. And then I have this Park Avenue Princess. So as I was saying, I took a few photos of the sunset when we were walking up and stuff like that, and a Bear being all majestic and wonderful, and I just kept on walking because around that time I was walking up, everyone was walking down, and I was I'm gonna make this quick because I didn't think it was gonna be a really long hike. So I get to the top, and then I'm going down, and I'm not really sure where I'm going, so I asked one of the bikers that rode past me that was gonna hit where I was at, and I was oh, is this the path going down? And he's yeah, because the sun was already set on the mountain and stuff, so I really had to start making my way back to the car. So then I asked a biker, and on my way over to the path where I asked the biker, the sun was already set, and I could pretty much take photos of like the darkness and the lights in the city and stuff, which was pretty cool, but it was also like really scary because there's parts of the trail that pretty much like there's parts of the trail where there's trees that go above, so even in the daylight, like the trees cover the path so much that it looks like you're in the dark, and that's in the daylight, so I couldn't, imagine walking in on those, like going to a big huge pathway that was all black, which I had to do several times, which was really scary. So the sunset, it was getting pretty dark. And so then I was like, oh, maybe I should just go on my phone because I had signal and I had a full battery. And I was like, oh, maybe I should go on my phone and see like if I can get like the directions to my car. And since I had signal, I like pretty much, I have like a newer car, so it shows where I parked my car. So that was really cool feature since, I really needed to know how to get to my car. So I put in the directions for, like, I just clicked on my car and then went to the directions to get to my car, and then it showed like a path of like 30 minutes to get to my car. And I was already freaking out because it was pretty dark outside, and I was like, I have to walk 30 minutes to my car and it's like just totally nighttime. It was really sketch. And then so I was like, okay, great, awesome. I was like making sure I didn't panic because I was like, the last thing I needed was to like think of bad things happening, like animals coming out of nowhere, or like, I don't know, ghosts or something like that. And I was just like making my mind not go there. So I proceeded to walk, and then there was like a trail where it cut to the barbed wire, so I had to go through like the path. It's to like block the cows from going through. And so I had to go through on the other side, and I went with Bear, and we had to go to this, it had like a branch knocked down, and there was like water, and I wasn't sure where to go because it was kind of hard to see because it was nighttime and it was dark outside. So I pretty much like went under the branch and then went through the water to get to the other side to the path. So I think I went on the path to like a trough of water, and then there was like another part where I had to like go on the other side where like the cows were, and then I finally went to like a fire road, and I was just like, I kept on looking at my phone to see how further I got, and I didn't make any progress. Like I still had to walk like 20 minutes, and I was making sure I wasn't panicking because I didn't even consider, like even think of like filming any of this. So I also got this pretty vulgar mascara, and I'm just going to use this. So I didn't even think of filming because I was kind of like freaking out a little bit, and I like called my mom just nonchalantly. I'm like, oh, I did a stupid thing today, and she's like, oh, what did you do? And I was like, well, right now I'm on Mount Burdell and I have 20 minutes to walk in the dark to my car. And she's like, do you need help? And I was like, no, I think I'm fine. But I swear I kept on hearing behind me like trees, like the branches breaking, and I was like, don't go there, like think happy thoughts, you're fine. And I was just trying not to trip over the big, huge, loose rocks that were around, so I was, trying to just focus on walking fine and not stubbing my toe, which I did stub my toe, which was awesome. And then, I swear, like, I finally got to my car, and I heard, like, a growl, and I was like, what the fuck? And I think Bear growled or something, and I was just like, I just shouted, I was like, ah! Like I was trying to scare anything that was around me away. and I finally got to my car. So, I mean, pretty, like, not dramatic story, but, I mean, I just don't do what I did. Wait for daylight savings for the sunsets at 7 instead of, like, 5:30, which I was stupid for doing that. I was terrified. I mean, I bet when I, like, tell my coworker today, like, about it, he's gonna be like, well, I walked past, you know, he definitely had, like, a more difficult time than I did, because he went to, like, there was a beach trail, and there was, they passed, like, elephant seals on the way to, like, I think it was just, like, a place where when it's, like, really low tide, you can go in, and there's, like, things that usually are filled with water, so, he got to go into these really cool areas of the beach and stuff like that, which was cool. But he passed by elephant seals, and he told me that, like, elephant seals, when they are charging, like, against you, then they can, like, move up to 25 miles per hour. And I was like, that's crazy, because they're, like, fat, so it's, like, not imagining that at all. So right now I'm gonna go in with the complex brush that I got and the hourglass blush. This is the brush, this is the blush, but this is the hourglass blush. It's a lightning blush. It's ambient, the shade ambient, and I'm just going to do a little bit right here. But yeah, that was pretty much my story of being stupid enough to go at 5 on a freaking sunset trail, like a sunset hike thing. I thought it would be cool, but I just got my hair done, and I decided to do, like, a hike after I got my hair done, by the way, and I turned into, like, a little blonde. Karina did an awesome job. If you ever want to get your hair done by an excellent artist, Karina is your girl. She's at Haven Salon in Katati, and I'll link her IG down below if you want to take a look at that. And let me see. Okay, I did blush, and then I'm gonna do some highlight. Let me see. Okay, I have the Becca highlighter. I actually got this in my first Boxy Charm. I'd never had this highlighter, but I always wanted it, but I never, like, couldn't justify buying a highlighter for $35, so I was really excited when I actually got this. So I'm just gonna use the brightening brush. I'm gonna put that on the cheeks, and then I'm gonna set this all with this is a watermelon. It's the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, and I got this I think a couple months back. I think I remember getting it. And then I got the mask, which I already have the mask, and it's wonderful, and this smells like watermelons. So. It smells exactly like the mask. I love it. And it was really cute. I actually went to my mom's house yesterday after doing that stupid hike that I did. Also, this is the Queen. I think it's Queen, but it's like Qveen, so it's like Quiveen. And this is in the shade Wifey, and I got this in this month's box as well. But I went to my mom's house, lives down the road, and I was hanging out with my niece, and she randomly took out makeup, and it was so cute. Okay. I had to stop talking. But she was so cute. She was showing me her makeup, and she was putting some on. And just get a flat brush in.
Yeah. Did you put away all the food and all
Pink on my cheeks? Oh yeah, there is pink on my cheeks. Wow, I officially look like a glittery clown.
Not glittery clown.
I'm not glittery clown? What am I?
You're a clown, beautiful princess.
I'm a clown, beautiful princess.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm a clown princess. Okay, well, that's just gonna have to be it pretty much. But this is the final look. But yeah, my niece is so cute. Someone sent me a message and was like, "Oh, you should feature her on your channel." And I was like, "Oh, that'd be so cool if she like did my makeup." So I think that would be exciting. Let me know if you'd like to see that down below. And I think that's it. Like I said before, please like and subscribe if you like this video. I will have to do more interesting story times next time, just because I did get really scared, but I know that it doesn't show as much as like videoing it. Like I said, I was like kind of too scared to video it, just because like I was just trying to focus on like following the directions to get out of there. And so yeah, but this is it, and thank you for watching again. Bye. Hiking up this mountain. Ooh, I am so out of shape. It's crazy.